Hi, my name is Emil Toth, but you can call me Nudge Papa Toth. It's my Hungarian name for Grandpa. In this video, I will be describing an unconventional devotional Bhakti experience that I had. I'm sharing it so you will know that your deep devotions can produce some very unexpected emotional events. When I had this Bhakti, it erupted like a volcano and kept erupting. I simultaneously experienced love and sadness, or what I call tears and fears. I experienced this Bhakti while I was in India, hoping to be initiated by Bandhanama, who I felt was a saint. I met Bandhanama at Mother's Trust in Ganges, Michigan. My friend Joyce and I flew halfway around the world, hoping to be initiated by Bandhanama. The facilitator of our spiritual meditation group coordinated the trip to India. After 4 days of visiting holy sites and having Bhakti at each site, I was on a spiritual high. At this point, Joyce and I split off from the others and flew to visit Bandhanama in Calcutta. The night before we were to see her, we were talking in Joyce's hotel room. She shared her hopes of being made an initiate. And then I started to share my hope of being chosen as a devotee. I barely got the first sentence out when unexpectedly I began sobbing and having a Bhakti. My love for beloved and Bandhanama and the prospect of not being selected to be initiated surfaced at the same time. While sobbing in a state of Bhakti, I told Joyce I dearly wanted to be connected to Bandhanama by being her devotee and she my guru. I continued sobbing and talking about my love for Bandhanama and beloved, and my desire to be initiated, as well as my sadness and fear of possibly not being chosen. I kept talking and sobbing for almost an hour. When I stopped sobbing, my mind went to what if I got initiated and Joyce did not? The thought crushed me, and I began sobbing and talking about this possibility. And I became filled with sadness. This round of sobbing lasted for about a half hour. Once again, I collected myself and stopped sobbing. I then grew concerned that neither Joyce nor I would be chosen. Love and sadness, along with my tears and fears, caused me to sob and talk about this possibility. As I look back, I recall the time that I felt I loved Mother and beloved more than life itself. I'm sure this is what caused me to sob. This episode of love, concern, sadness, and sobbing lasted for around an hour. As I was released from this unusual Bhakti, Joyce pointed out it was very possible that both of us would be chosen to be initiates. The thought filled my heart, and I had a sobbing Bhakti. This time my tears were caused by love and not my fears. My Bhakti was only love-filled. The next day when I saw Bandhanama, she asked me why I was there. I looked into her eyes and I had a spontaneous sobbing Bhakti, and I could not answer her. She said she saw how much I loved Ramakrishna, and the next day we were both initiated by Bandhanama, as I had a mild Bhakti. I hope this video helps you to understand that Bhakti occurs in a variety of ways and can evoke huge emotions. I have recorded many of my spiritual experiences in story form in my dramatic, inspirational, and spiritual novels. The novels can be purchased on Amazon by inputting my name, Emil, and the word love or cross. This is Nudge Papa Toth, hoping that your devotion to God will allow you to experience Bhakti like I have.